Alright, so back at it again. This time kind of a bait and switch. I'm not opening up this Omen game. I'm actually opening up this new standalone, I guess, sequel expansion. I don't know. It came in this foiled wrapping paper. Christmas came early. Yeah, so these are now numbered by games. They're kind of all mix and match expansions. These two are game 4 and 5, if I haven't mentioned that already. There's a couple of blank cards there. Bit of a, I guess, row sheet. Have the contents there for the level of focus. But yeah, we have these sort of new iterations of this game here. By Mr. John Clodis. I'm not sure if the artist is the same. I'm not sure if I mentioned Smallbox Games, but that's the publisher. And this is actually this game series came back to this publisher after taking sort of a brief hiatus, to Colossal. But yeah, and this is I'm gonna probably say this is the game that this designer is probably most well known for. There's been a couple iterations of this game already, and it just kind of comes back a bit more fine-tuned every time. And I have to say, yeah, that a lot of times early adopters get annoyed, rightfully so, when sort of the new shiny version comes in. But I can honestly say I picked this game up about 3 times now, and I honestly don't regret it. It's one of the better 2-player only games that you can find out there. It's got a lot going for it. It definitely scratches that sort of TCG/CCG itch, and kind of harkens back to the old sort of Cosmos 2-player line. But yeah, it's as far as like the mechanisms or mechanics, I don't know, however you say it. It's got quite a bit of different things going on for it. You get the hand the hand management aspect. Each one of the cards or units, whatever you want to call them, has its own little power, and then you're kind of using these units and managing your resources, which the gold is sort of the main currency, but it's also sort of your action points, so very much like kind of Jambo, if I'm going to make that weird sort of connection that way. But essentially stacking your units on in columns, and trying to get the area control of that section by kind of adding up the strength of your units. So yeah, it's pretty interesting. And then once you do sort of take control of that area, you do get a special bonus to kind of help you out that way. And each one of these sort of mini standalone expansions can be mixed in with the base game. The only sort of caveat to that is you got to remember that each one of the in addition to like the theme that every one of these things has, there is also some new keywords, new mechanics that are kind of introduced, so it does become one of those kind of things. If you're not too familiar with, you're gonna have to kind of go back and read about whatever the powers do. But still really highly recommend it. I don't know what else to really say about it, but yeah, beautiful artwork, beautiful game. And there is Omen. Game or expansion 4 and 5. Weird title. I'm not gonna say it. Anyways, goodbye.